G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and a brand new episode in Factorio, our Waterworld series, episode 11. If we have a look at map mode as we generally do at the start of each episode, the last episode we created, and again I need to get used to putting down some radars, but we put some lovely. In fact, we'll just go up there and put a radar up there now. But we put some new smelting in up there, and it's even self-supported by the 7.4 million iron ore which we have going. Then we started to decommission the other ones. In between episodes, I went out here and automated this line out here to defend that western front over there. Couple of three stacks of biters chased me back. I went up here and killed some more biters just to get rid of them on the map. So everything is clear, and the smog, the pollution's not heading that way. These guys will continue to come along here, and I don't mind that because I want them to test out this defense here. And you can see here, this is all defending nicely. I've upped the amount of turrets as well on all of these 4 defense lines. A little patch over there if we need it, which we probably will. Patch that into there and just get extra copper going. I think that'll be a thing later. And of course, this one just here. We need to think about southern defenses, but it's all going pretty good. But at the moment, I think what we're going to do, southern defenses. I'm just going to cut a line across here, and because that's not a thing, I don't think, and maybe it is. I need to set up some test turrets with that one. If it is, then we just need to do a small line out there, but a line across here, and then that is pretty much this entire thing defended. In fact, maybe just a line here, and that could be good. And then we'll get the train to come out. And in fact, this oil, I don't even think the oil needs to come in by train. It's not that far away, so we'll have to see. But maybe it does. Maybe it does. I don't know where we're going to be doing oil. We could be doing oil all the way over here. But this episode, we're going to be looking at grey military science. So jump in. Please enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you over here in just a sec. Okay, so here we are, and we're over here in our lovely little area there. We've got a bit of a cliff here, and let's go ahead and now we got rid of that. Let's go ahead and put a radar down, and then we should be able to see exactly what's happening here. Oops, stuck on another bit of cliff. Let's put that guy there, put this guy here, and go to map mode. Now you can see a bit more joined up. So we are here, and now you can see a little bit more happening. Let's go out to the stone patch and put one out there as well. So this is out on this little peninsula. And we'll go out here and put a turret out here as well, because we want the turrets to scan forward a little bit. In fact, I'm just going to pop a turret here, and then when we come out right to the top of it, I'm going to put another couple of turrets out here as well, and these can just stay out where the stone is. These two can just go here and here. So they can just do that, and then I'm going to put some forward as well, some forward turrets, just to see if we can get a little bit of reach out to the top there. So I'll put one there and I'll put one there, and they're both powered up nicely. So that means that we've got everything outside the base, and it'll start to just get into here, and then we'll probably do a wide run out there where I'll just get go to war and get all these guys, and then just get all them. So that'll be kind of good. Okay, we wanted to talk about science. I am with the grey science. I do have an interesting part of the bus that I just want to be a little careful of, because we have lots of room everywhere. Let me just follow this line all the way down. There isn't a running line here, I don't believe. No, I don't. Yeah, there is a running line over there. Okay. Let me just run on that because that will be quicker. A little bit of a cliff though. Great, so we'll just jump out to there and look how much quicker it is. Right, running all the way down. Now we're only building on one side of the bus, but I do have this massive amount of cliffs here, and I'm a bit worried about that. So if you think about it, let's have a look at grey science. So here is the science array, and the this is where the lab array is going to be, and I do want to do my grey science, but if I have a think about it, I'm going to have some room for maybe I put the grey science in here and just kind of get it tucked in there, but I'm just worried, what if I make it too small? Because I guess the next thing after grey science is definitely going to be, if we have a look here, if we go this way, grey science, and then blue science, and then the blue science we need the sulfur, the circuit, and the engine. So that's all oil products. So grenades, walls, and piercing rounds. We're already making them, but we want to make them specifically for this. And my problem here is this bus, and how do I extend the bus? Let me see if I want to, if I got enough room over there to do it. Let me just go and have a look. I could just put it here and then move it a bit later. I could do that. I do have extra room there, although I did want to save this room in case I expand this area and make this a lot bigger. And I think I'll do that. I think this series is all about space. And while we're running out there, let me see if I got just about a line and a half of things. Yep, didn't want to do that. There we go, 1400. Okay, let me just, as we're going out on the bus, let's run out the bus and just put this guy on and just see what that gives us, how far that sort of takes us out there. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, we'll just run out those guys. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so I'm just going to run single lines out here because maybe we just need to do this. Yeah, maybe we just need to do it like this. And then I think what I could do is let me see what products I need and then let me start building. You've got your labs here. I'm actually going to build it. Let me come down here and just see what products we're going to need to come out here. But I think we're going to need a whole lot of stone and things like that. So I'm going to put it first. I'm going to put my first machine about here, and just hopefully I can get this coming along. I need to get more of those. Let me just see if I can make. I'm sure I can make 71. Well, that's a few of me for me to be able to make, so that's not bad. Okay, so grey science. It's going to be a bit higgledy-piggledy here actually, because look at this. There's a little valley in here. We're going to have to run across. That's going to be a problem. The stone's going to come across the top. This is going to be a little bit shambolic actually until we get this kind of sorted. I'm actually just going to run over to my mall, which is not too far, and I'm going to grab what do I need? Well, I think the only thing I need is some conveyor belts, and I'm just going to get the regular ones. Should be 600. Yes, good. Okay, cool. So let's get these 4 lines coming up because I think we're going to need all of them. We know we're probably going to need a lot of these guys. Oop. And oop, we definitely don't need to do that. Okay, and let me see. Now this might be able to come across with this. And that does, and that does. Yeah, so these are working. So those ones will work like that. It's not too bad. Get rid of both of those. Oop. Okay. And where are we? I think we're about here, aren't we? Yes, we are. We are about here. Okay, cool. And I want to put my machines, where do we say? Down about here. Okay, let me put this as the first line here. So this can be the very most westward line. In fact, it's still one across, but I'll just do it there. I think anyway. I think that'll be completely fine. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I want to put it one across because I don't want it to be. Yeah, I want it to be here. I don't want it to be problems with expansion. So let's do that. Okay, cool. Now. Here we go. All right, grey science. So we need essentially, and I could you know, so I can get my piercing rounds. My piercing rounds, my grenades, and the walls. And the walls are just bricks, aren't they? Yes, they are. Okay, why don't we do that first then? Let's do that. Let's just use these and go walls. Yep. And then they can come upwards. Okay. So that'll be them. Okay. And then when they come up, I'm just going to leave them up here to about here. And we're going to curve it across. Yeah. So we want to make these walls. and both of them are going to be walls, and I'll use blues, and we'll go in the middle, and I'm going to use these guys for now, and then I'm just going to do this, right? And that means he needs bricks, doesn't he? Is it bricks? Yeah, it's just bricks. And I think I've got bricks on the bus all ready to go. So we want to take power and bricks up here. But I'm going to do it like this because we're going to have fun and games. And later I'm going to tidy this up because I'm going to be slightly, you know, wanting to have this all perfect. There we go. Great. So you can then go there. Yep. Bricks, and you'll come across 2 and 3. Yeah. Okay, so bricks. Okay, now let's look at the next alignment. So that's how that one will go. Next machine is going to line up with this. So I'll just need to get rid of a couple of these big rocks here. You'll have to go. Really have to get into robots. That's going to be something that's just going to have to happen soon, which is good. We don't mind that. Okay. So that is those guys. Yep. Let's do grenades next then. So with the grenades, they just need coal and iron plates. Coal and iron plates for grenades. I'm going to do these on 1 belt, and I'm not going to overdo this. So let me do this. I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to get you to here. And it's just going to be there, and then they're going to be upwards. Okay, and I'm going to say, yep, you're going to be 1 even less. Let's just do it down like that, right? Okay, and here, 1 in the middle, 1 there. Everyone's happy. We just need to connect up the power. I forgot to connect the power. And I'm using these guys now to... These guys here. I'm going to use these big power poles now just to make it kind of happen, and I'm using them in this area here. Oh, I was using them in that area. At the moment I'm using them across there. Down the bottom, but yeah. So I'll leave it for now. I will just do it like that, and that'll be fine. Believe I can just put this guy to here. Yes. And after that, can I do this? Yes. Right, and then can I go... Yes, which means I can now go like this. Right. And we do this line, so this will be another... And come back up to its original alignment, which is there. And that's where the bus line is. That's nice. Okay, so here we want to get... What are we making? Grenades. And it's going to be half coal. Okay, so we want to get half coal. Okay, this is where the bus line is, so we'll keep that going down there. And we're going to have to really fix all this up. We've got half coal and half of those guys. Just to confirm, yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm going to do a split off. And I'm going to go like this. Nope. No, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do it right in with a fair bit of a break. Okay. And then I just need to get coal on half of that, but I'm probably going to have some issues here. So at the moment, let me just bring up the coal and leave everything else at the moment. So I think that's probably the best way forward. Yeah. And then we can go up with the coal. And just get rid of some of these. Yeah, nice. And where is the line? The line is there. Okay, cool. Well, we'll go across with the coal and we'll split it here. And then I'm just going to do it to this guy out. And I'm going to do that. And now I'm going to come across here. Now this is going to be where the bus is going to be a bit later, but I'm not worried about that at the moment. That is just going to be fine. So you'll do that. Okay, so you're making Grenada. Thank you very much. Grenades. Yep, so you should be right to go. And I think, do I want this? I definitely want that one doubled up. So we'll do this here because that's a full line. So we'll just do this like that and that'll be fine. And then this guy here is grenades. Now I'm going to double them up here as well, actually. So we'll do that. Yeah. So you can double up. You need to be grenades as well. Okay, and the only other thing we need to do here is under grey science is, so it's going to be rounds and grenades and then a walls. So let's get the rounds next together. But I'm wondering for the round, should I move it across here? No, I'm just going to do it there. Yeah, I might have to move him down slightly. Okay, so these are going to be the yellow rounds to start with. All right. Yep. And we're going to want the yellow rounds to be. In fact, I'll bring it down a bit. So if we go here, I think yellow rounds simply just need. They just need those guys. Yep. Great. So if we come over here and get the plates, we can now get another one of them, and he's now off and running. So yellow rounds will now do this. Now I'm just going to pull this guy down a bit and sort of still align them like that. I don't mind that. I think that's kind of a nice little design bit. Then if he's going to be going up, and we could do more yellow rounds here. Actually, what we can do is, yeah, let's build it for this map. So rather than trying to build some sort of best practice, we're just building it for this map, which could be good. And that'll be these guys. Okay, so they'll go like that, and this way. We can up that by going upwards. We can increase those because I always like to be able to increase things if we need to. Okay, yellow rounds. Yep, you'll do that. And in the red rounds, we're going to be putting yellow rounds, steel plates. So yellow rounds on one side, steel plates on the other. Right, so let me just go here. Yeah, we've got plenty of those guys. Steel plates, well, we'll have to do it like, we should be able to sneak at least one machine in there. Oop, just get rid of this rock. Didn't even see that rock there. Right, here we go, steel plates. Let me just get this guy going down. I mean, we're going to need all the stuff shortly. So that's that, and we just need him to connect with steel. Steel is there, so that's nice. Okay, let me get rid of this tree because you've got the trees to deal with as well. In fact, I probably should have come along with the grenades and gone silly with the getting rid of a lot of the trees. That's what we've been doing this series. Ooh, okay. I'm going to go here red, and it's good we started to pick up some of these guys actually. It's all pretty good. Let me just see if I can just get rid of a couple of trees here and there. Yeah. Okay. So if we go here, what we're saying is we'd like them, so they're going on that side. So now we'd like these guys to be here. So we'll do that. We'll do one away. And we'll go down and then we'll go into there. That'd be nice. And I'll take that bit off as well. That'd be fine. So that is nice. Okay, cool. So that's those guys. And that's actually balanced quite nicely because to get them, we want one steel, one firearm on that, and then we want another belt of copper. Now, the belt of copper is going to be interesting, but I think for the belt of copper, what we need... Ooh, can I make any of these? I can, but I don't like that. I think I'm going to have to go and grab because the copper is going to come through the middle here. This is going to be a bit messy, but watch how fast he runs. There we go. Once we get going on this, we run a lot faster. So what we're looking for here is, ooh, what have I got? Yeah, I'm missing a few of those guys. My steel power poles. And I think I'm just going to grab, yeah, these undergroundies. While we're there, let's see if we can get another 600 of those. Yeah. And a full inventory, but we'll just get some landfill going on. That's because we've been destroying a lot of stones. Once the robots get going, we'll be able to do requested chests for all that stone and have it requested and sent off and made into landfill. The fill of the land. Here we go. Yeah. The good old landfill. Now we need to get copper across, and it's not going to be pretty. This is not going to be pretty at all. Man, look at this. I just don't know how I'm going to do this. Okay, I'm actually going to do this like this, and when we get cliff explosives, we're going to have a big tidying up. So we can do this. Don't know why it doesn't automatically do that. Find that a bit strange. Why can't I get onto here? Oh my god. Can I make that across? Yes. I can actually. And can I do that? Yes. This is going to be trouble a bit later, but cliff explosives will fix all this up, and then we'll move stuff up. I mean, I will try and move it up to its original alignment, which is 2 up, isn't it? Yeah, it is. But look at that. That's a shame. There we go. That's probably exactly what happened, actually. Right, we'll move it up to its original alignment. It's got to get over this cliff anyway, so if we just move it 2 up, so 1, 2, it should be 1, 2, a gap of 2, so 1, 2, so it should be here. Yep. There we go. Okay. And over here, right. Now we're going to have to bring him somewhere weirdly. Let's put him here for now. Okay. Yep. Splittery-doo here. And this guy comes down. Right, cliff explosives really are making this quite interesting for me. But that's okay. That is how it is. Yeah. Okay, now we've got the nice alignment of what we think we're going to need for these guys. And that's going to be pretty good. But I'm going to, now that we've got it like that, I think what I'll do is, yeah, I'm going to do it here, just down a little bit. Yeah, nice. And what we could do even after that is we could make it a backwards version, couldn't we? Could do that. Could make it a backwards. Although we do and extend these. I don't know if I should do that. No, I won't. I won't. Yes, I'll do it here. Yep. Okay. Yep. And then we're going to put... so we want the 2 blue inserters here, extending these guys, and then we'll put the red inserters here. We'll say this is grey science. And I do want the grey science to go back towards the bus. Let's turn something on. Here we go. Flamethrower turrets. Ooh, I'm tempted to defend with those. Let's put these guys here, and then I'll put another one right there and there. That won't do. It's a shame. That's not going to be a repeatable one. Actually, we're going to have problems with that. So let me do these guys. So it'll be here and there, and then we'll do that one and there and there. Thank you very much. And I'll just get it going together with this one of these power poles. Okay. And now it's making science, I believe. Should have everything it needs to make the science. It needs walls. Oh, what have I done? Oh, it's just making reds. We're not making that. We're just making red bullets. Ah, got carried away there. Right, that is not the science array. Well, that's okay. We can put the science array elsewhere. Just skip a step there. So let me do that. Yeah, and it's making them. And then have these guys going up. And even though we're making the red armor piercing bullets elsewhere, it's best just to keep a separate production line for these guys going. And in fact, red bullets can go up like this, and now we have the 3 products. So let's just ratio them out. If we go here for yellow grey science, it's one of these rounds plus the grenades. Okay. Ooh, God, I have to run all the way around here. Thank you. Let me get these 2 feeding lines coming across then. I'm going to actually do something here. I'm going to bring this guy up because of the cliff. Yep, I'm going to go there, and I'm actually just going to go here, and that should work out quite nicely if I use a red there to there. And then I'm going to go here. I'm going to put a little gap in there actually. There to there. And now this guy's going to be straight up. And get rid of this. Mr. Rock goes. Okay, and that's now going to be like that. Okay, so now we've got our lines, our feeding lines going in, and it's going to be good. We want these on one side, and that is good. Okay. Now let me think about this. The combinations, I want to line it up with this. So if we do this, what we should do is... Yes, okay. So I believe it's going to be... Where's the walls? What has happened? Ah, look at that. Would you... Can I go... No, cannot reach. Man, I have to go back just to do that. This is... I'm in a weird, awkward spot right in the middle of that. As far as distance goes. Okay, let's do that. Thank you very much. Okay, when I'm running across, let me quickly check here. So it is... yeah, walls are their own line. The other 2 are shared. Okay, so that's how we want that to go. Walls are its own line and the other 2 are shared. Right, so these guys just need to get into here, so I can have that go like that. And then they can go like this, yep. And I'm going to go up and across, put a gap of 1 and do that, and do that. And here they go. Okay, we're using the Mark II machines here, which is good, just for a bit extra throughput. And now we can do what we were trying to do before: put blue inserters, then the reds. Actually, look at this. Oh yeah, you are having 2 different lines. That's fine. But let's use the same setup here. So we'll put these guys there and the other 2 there, so we can repeat them nicely. Let's see if we can do a little bit of that to get the energy going. And just tell it what we want to do. And I believe the walls should be coming out here. That shouldn't be a yellow, that should be a red. So if we do that, there we go, the walls should now be coming out. Okay, and this is where I need to be creative in getting the science back. But I think I'm going to do it. There's the bottom line. I think I'm just going to do it here. Yeah, I'm going to try and do it right there. And I'll probably have to move this later because this will be a total nightmare. Oh, yeah, we can get up there. That's good. Okay, grey science. The first grey science is heading back. And we'll definitely just get that increasing. So we need to basically get all 5 factories here just expanded a little bit. But something I can do in between episodes, isn't it? Getting those done. And then we need the greys to only come... I'm thinking they only have to come back this way. So I'm thinking the greys should come back here. I'm thinking, how about a bit down like that? Yeah, I think that could be nice. Let's do it like this, because yeah, I think the grey sign should be over here, and the grey and the blue should be this one. These are the original ones. That could be nice, and then we'll get rid of these guys in the middle. Just take him off now. And then once we get the signs cleared through, this green, red, green will fix up as well and just cease to be a thing. Got to leave room for the liquid bus as well. The series was meant to be about leaving room, and it just hasn't been really, has it? No, it hasn't. Okay, so I think I'm coming across here, and this will work quite nicely. So we can just go, yep. Okay, it's nice. Actually, we can do this. I believe we can do this. I'm hoping. Whoop. Definitely don't want that on there. What's happening there? Grey science. How's that going in? Ah, yes, you're meant to be doing that. So you're meant to be going. So there and there. Right, we're going to have to pick up these guys. I don't want to pick up the science. And you can, we're just having the same issue on both sides of that. I don't know why, I don't know what I did slightly wrong. Maybe putting the undergroundy right up against it was the issue. Where's the grey signs? Are they are somewhere. This should be right if I do that, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, is the grey signs coming? Come through there, come through there. Yes, it will. Have I got some in my hand? Grey science. I must have picked it up. No, where is it? Look at it, it's going across here. Look at this. Oh man, the grey science is being fed into its own self. Oh god. Ye god. Okay. Have we got room to pick things up? No, we don't. We're going to have to go and fix that though. Okay. Let's just see. So the grey science is coming back here. Right, we need a red. Let's just do this. Do the very thing we like. We'll go like this. It is going that way, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so now the grey shine should be going where it needs to. And I will just actually put a box here because I want to do it the right way and not just inserts. I'd rather have the box all good, although let's just bring the box across one more. Actually, quite a bit of grey science just got put together there, even though we've got a very small setup. And the everything else is... What do we do? Yeah. Oh, yep. Okay, cool. So I need to pick up this. Let me just see if I can get all these ones. Oh god, it's ye god. It's just not going to work, is it? Okay, why don't we do this? Let's just get clever and go here, and we'll go filter inserter for grey science. No, that's not going to work either because of everything else. So we'll just pick up a little bit of stuff. There we go. Wasn't too bad. We can actually... yeah, let's head back here and just see. Grey science 48. We'll put them all on. Look how quickly they go, and they go on the right side of the belt as well, which is good. And now I believe we're right to start getting some grey science going. So there's the grey science heading into the array, the lab array. Where are they coming into the lab array? And these guys are starting to be picked up. And these first two machines have now picked up their grey science, which means I'm going to start the flamethrower turrets, and we'll start to see these guys be processed. And you can see there, with a little bit of grey science going, off it goes. It'll be slow to start with, but nonetheless, that is going to be grey science happening, which is pretty good. I might just go get a little bit more. Have I got? Oh, I've got a lot of stuff on me. What will I do here? I've got many of those. I've got a little bit of those. What's this? No, I'm just thinking, what can I drop off before I get a little bit of stuff happening? Yeah, you can drop them, drop half the wood. definitely drop that. Uh, yeah, I think we're pretty good. Everything else is kind of stuff that I've purposely got on me. I do have a lot of bullets on me, but I can move that down in times of times of no war. Certainly do that. Yep, that is nice. Okay. What else? Yeah, I think I could all even just grab these guys and just sort of put them in there, which will, clear them out a bit. And yeah, that's nice. That is cleared quite a few of those out. Probably regret that actually, but let's now go ahead. It should be making lots of these. So let's just see. Yep, 1600 of those, 1.6k. So that's not bad. Okay, let's grab our square and just see if we can get this lab array done. I might let the labs fill up with grey science. Um, just let this fill up. There we go. Excellent. So the grey science is heading down, which is nice. And yeah, the robots will do all this for me, and that'll be lovely as well. Just put a little light out here as well, just as we got the extra lights. Just put another one, kind of. Well, let's put one here. With these extra lights that we're putting in this series. I don't mind them; they're okay. I mean, I'm just sort of dotting them here and there, but yeah, I think we're gonna be really tidying things up. Let's go and see the next things. Landmines, yes. Refined flammables, the defender bots, and rocketry and energy shield. Yeah, we'll just put all those on, and we'll see how many labs we can get going. Obviously, you need to ramp up that grey science, so I'll do that in between episodes. How long has this episode been going? Oh, it's not too bad. It's fairly. Yeah, we've got a bit more time to do a couple more things. So, what shall we do to look? Yeah, what should we do? Let's talk about how we're going to lay the rest of the base out and where we're heading. So, we are heading west. And of course, we'll go to war and we'll take out a few of those guys. But I do have this crude oil here. And I think what I could do is I'm looking at my defenses. And we talked about this one. And then if I run something across. But I'm actually thinking that maybe if I run a defense here. And then I run a defense across here. And just keep that as part of the base. Then I can actually have all this as part of the base. And I can use all of this for a lovely what is it? I could, because I'm actually thinking what I might want to do is eventually run the base line along here and have this inside, and if I could, defend like that. What I could do is fill in a lot of these areas and then put the solar arrays down there, and I think that could be really cool. I think I will. I think I'll put lots of solar around here, and it'll be a lovely big solar field, and then we can have it, really come out. I think that could be really great. We like the idea. It's much more landy over here, whereas over there, well, you've got the blue areas, but the purple areas, I guess, are land, aren't they? But it just feels a bit sort of like that. Maybe this is the area I should be building on down here. I do like building on this as opposed to the purple. It's also clearer for trees because it's more desert. So that will work out pretty good. Oh, another big stone patch. Oh, there we go. Uranium, 2.2 million uranium. Okay, nice. That's right. And what do you got up here? Is this 20 million iron ore and 24 million copper? So some lovely outposts that are going to be put together. Look at that! Look at the size of that guy. This one here. This is a giant big nest there on stone. 8.7 million with the stone, and of course this is a 9 million. But we probably less now. It probably was more than 9 million, but it's less now that we're doing that. So I think that's not a bad way to plan it out. I think we should think about things. Maybe just it's worth me extending the base and making it, putting a feeder line for the bullets straight down the middle, and then starting to defend like that. Now, if I did do that, I'd need to capture that so I could come straight across. Then over here, we might just need to go up and up, just as like a defense. That could work, or it might even be better just to do a straight line here. Yeah, straight line here, straight line there. They could be my two defenses across there. That would seal me up. I just need to work out where we're going to be over here, but I think it's this part is my land. And then we could possibly just come straight across here because we want to keep the iron ore and essentially just do that. Now, what I don't want to do is move the southern the southern wall. So when I put it down, I want it to be sure that it's there. So I reckon if the southern wall lines up with where the crude oil is, then I think we could look at moving. We could move maybe not the entire southern wall, but we could move the east or the west boundary. But we are going to be expanding eastwards, not west, sorry, eastwards for the bus. So we are going to be going this way towards this big lake over here. And that means that I can put more solar arrays out there. We've also got nuclear to think about in this series, and that's going to be fantastic as well. I'll leave the episode here, I think. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, and subscribe to the rest of the channel. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Factorio. This is our Waterworld series. Cheers.